what's going on? It's Jono here, and today's video I want to talk to you about motivation, and hopefully the stuff that I say in this video will help to motivate you, as well as talking to you about motivation as well. Now this is something that I haven't really told anybody else, and I've never kind of said this publicly before, but okay, so I'm here in Switzerland in the French Alps, and this is where my sister lives. Okay, I'm stood in her house. I'm in her balcony right now, and the last time I came here was in June of 2016, and it's very surreal for me to come back here again after the changes that I've been through since then. Now back in June 2016 I was in a very bad place. I was in the lowest point of my life. I was in a crossroads. Just before June 2016, around 2015, I'd got divorced, okay, from my previous wife. She'd gone back to her home village in North Sumatra, and she'd taken my 2-year-old child with her. So I haven't seen Thomas for a long time, and I hadn't seen him for a long time in June 2016. I used to be a public figure on TV in Indonesia as well, so the whole divorce was blown up into the media. Obviously I was the bad guy because I was the foreigner, and it was really intense. Okay, I couldn't stay in Jakarta. On top of that, I'd stupidly got myself addicted to prescription drugs, to antidepressants. I kind of needed them at the time because I was getting all of this negative media attention. I couldn't really go out anywhere in Indonesia without people giving me nasty looks and stuff like that, so I had to escape, and this is where I came. I came to Switzerland. I came to my sister's house with the intention of detoxing cold turkey from these prescription drugs, right? And it was the worst time of my life. I don't know if you've ever had anything to do with prescription drugs before, but they're nasty things. They give you a false sense of security, and when you try to stop taking them, they just plummet you into the depths of hell. And that's what it was like for me for a 2-week period. I stayed down in the my sister's got this kind of granny flat. It's like an outdoor, it's a house that's separated from this house. It's down there, and I was in that room. So this is the very room, the very bed, the very position that I was in for 2 weeks of that summer of 2016, right in this very place, and coming back here in a completely different state of mind, and a completely different financial position as well. It's very humbling. Okay, it's a very humbling experience indeed. Okay, I remember in 2016 I used to lay on this bed. I was on this bed for pretty much 2 weeks. I was too scared to even go out the door. Okay, I didn't want anybody to see me. I didn't want to speak to anybody, and I tried to sleep for most of the time, although I couldn't. I had a ton of different oils and melatonin and stuff like that to try and help me sleep, but didn't really work. I had nightmares. I was sweating. I would wake up and the bed would be kind of wet with sweat, even though it wasn't really that hot outside. It's amazing that I did manage to turn my life around. So how did I do it? Well, I studied YouTube. I studied Google. I went through as many different courses and things as I could to generate knowledge. I remember sitting down on this balcony and I thought, okay, what am I going to do with my life now? You know, I just quit my teaching job. I just quit my band. I just got divorced. I didn't have any money. You know, I couldn't even afford to buy decent aftershave. You know, I was buying like $2 aftershave, the budget stuff. That's how bad it was. I didn't have any money whatsoever. I didn't have any kind of income. My e-commerce store had just been obliterated. So I had to pretty much start from zero. So I sat on this balcony right here and I contemplated, what am I going to do? So I looked into different methods. That was the point where I started to research, okay? And I went through months and months of research to find out something that did work. And that's when I got into launch jacking, and then I got into launching my own products. I built my email list. But a lot of people seem to think that I was just born as a good marketer, as a successful person, but it's not the case. And I get a lot of people emailing me pretty much on a daily basis trying to give me their sob stories about how they don't have any money, how their situation is so bad, and I sympathize with those people. But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is nobody's going to do this stuff for you. You need to get up, you need to go and do it on your own, okay? Everybody starts from zero, and that's fine. I started from zero back in 2016. I didn't even start getting any good results until the beginning of 2017. So it does take effort and work to get there, but it is possible. I'm nothing special. I'm just a regular guy, okay? I wasn't born with marketing skills. I had to learn everything on my own, okay? So what I'm trying to say is no matter how bad your situation is, you can get there. You just need to be consistent, persistent, and you need to be hungry for this kind of success. It is definitely achievable. I never dreamed that I'd be able to make this kind of money that I'm making right now, and I'm so thankful. Every day I wake up, I have to pinch myself because my life has just completely turned around from that hellhole days in 2016 to now, where I'm able to just travel whenever I like and stay in like nice resorts, hotels, fly, you know, business class, first class. I'm able to do that now. I wouldn't have even imagined, I wouldn't have even dreamed that that would have been possible in 2016 when I couldn't even afford, you know, a $10 bottle of aftershave. So I hope you did find this video inspiring. I hope you did learn a little bit about me and realize that I wasn't born, you know, successful. I had to do it all on my own. And most of all, what you should take away from this video is that you can do this as well. You totally can do this. So guess that's it from me. I'll speak to you soon.